My name is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I want to be NBA player.
Select Giannis Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece.
Okay, pause. That's the video we made nearly 2 years ago, explaining Giannis's remarkable journey from an impoverished, undocumented, street vending, and aspiring soccer star in Greece to the MVP of the NBA. Truly a more shocking turn of events than the Warriors' record over the last 3 years. But if you want to watch that video, you can click here. It explains a lot of the context behind why Giannis is Giannis. So we're going to skip all of that in today's video. Today, we will discuss the single X factor that makes Giannis not only one of the best athletes in today's NBA, but also one of the most loved. Yo, what's up guys, it's Dre. And if you haven't already, subscribe, comment, like, dislike if you want. Anyways, it's been a very interesting few weeks in the NBA. Team USA lost to Nigeria and Australia, right before almost losing to Spain as well. There was this really weird question in a finals post-game interview.
Devin, how frustrated are you for Chris right now?
Next question, please.
The Suns and Bucks in an NBA Finals series, which we actually predicted at the beginning of this season. Yeah, just kidding. I don't think anybody did that. And finally, we are witnessing someone who could easily go down as one of the greatest basketball players of all time very boldly stake his claim. And it was in this post-game interview, and in this sentence right here, I was reminded how.
But like, at that specific moment, I wasn't thinking about what's going to happen at the end of the game. I was thinking about that specific play. How can I set a good screen for Chris? How can I block a shot? How can I rebound the ball? How can I run? How can I, get an easy layup? How can, what can I do to help the team win? So my mind is so occupied by that I don't think about, the pressure and all that.
The importance of those words he conveyed in that 28 seconds can't be understated. And I think there's a ton to unpack here. For starters, when you go to the comments, it was actually kind of obvious many people didn't know exactly what to do with this interview. It was unusual. There was a combination of people feeling inspired. There were some who may have been patronizing this way of thinking. There were those who were impressed, and of course some hating in the comment section. But overall, I think it was a general feeling of being captivated by Giannis, for better or worse, because his mindset and character is something that's so different, special, and simply put, what separates him from the pack. And this isn't the first time we've heard him talk in this manner. He's been doing it for years. You have to remember, Giannis is Greek, so it might be in his nature to be just a bit stoic and philosophical.
Ο οποίος λέγεται Σπύρος Βεληνιάτης, με βοήθησε πάρα πολύ αυτά τα χρόνια και του χρωστάω πάρα πολλά. Του χρωστάω τη μισή επιτυχία, τη μισή δικιά μου επιτυχία.
I was just trying to expand my game and try to figure out ways and people that can help me expand my game, and I think Kobe Bryant was one of them.
What did you learn from him?
Oh, you gotta think outside the box, and you always gotta be a kid. That's what he told me. Kid, use their fantasy. Like, you can see a kid being creative and playing with 2 rocks and playing around with them. And he said that when you're a kid, you always want to learn. You always want to learn. You ask questions. You ask questions every time. Why do I do this? When you focus on the past, that's your ego. I did this. We were able to, beat this team 4-0. I did this in the past. I won that in the past. And when I focus in the future, is my pride. Like, yeah, next game 5, I do this and this and this. Right. I'm going to dominate. That's your pride talking. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, you're right here. And I kind of try to focus in the, in the moment, in the present. And that's humility. That's being humble. That's not setting no expectation. That's going out there and enjoying the game.
All jokes aside, it's this whole side of Giannis that truly separates him. Take this play, for example. It's the finals. The world is watching. Giannis hustles down the court to try to contest 2 easy points from Devin Booker. And I mean, look at the space here. There's no way he was going to stop this bucket. And I think he probably even knew that. But the hustle he shows here, you could see it in his face. There's a good chance he even gets dunked on, embarrassed, and stared down. Yeah, none of this matters to Giannis. He takes it play by play and is willing to give it 100% on defense, offense, on or off the court. And what I'm trying to say here is that it's not what Giannis has that makes him so special. It's what he doesn't have, and that's ego. Giannis was perfectly willing to get exposed here in order to make a good play. And that's kind of the whole point of this video. Because honestly, I'm not sure how many NBA players, if any, would have done the same. He's a warrior, and he has the warrior spirit, and more specifically, he embodies and abides by a certain humbleness and stoic philosophy that I think we could all learn from. In an NBA that worships super teams and self-promotion, let's not forget, he hasn't forgot where he comes from. But he's also grateful to be an American. He tells terrible jokes, but that's okay because he likes them.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has jokes.
Okay, this is gonna be good. You better laugh.
I got you.
Okay. So, you guys see the new movie Constipation? No? Constipation. It's because he hasn't come out yet.
He has the worst jokes.
He was on a $22 million salary, but he still chose to rent an apartment with his family. And last but not least, Giannis has stuck it out with Milwaukee and the Bucks his entire career. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that he has come from the absolute bottom. He was slept on from the very beginning. He has never had a future that was certain, and he lives by something his dad once told him.
You know, always want more, but never be greedy. My goal is to win a championship, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Thank you, guys.
And if I had to guess, we're just getting started. Oh, and well, change of plans. Something did happen as I was making this video, so let's just do this real quick.
Says Mikal Bridges running the floor. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. Nice feed inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo. Allen gets inside, Banker won't go. The rebound, back up and in. Brute strike. Jonathan. Middleton inside, nice entry pass, and the slam from Antetokounmpo. Side of Antetokounmpo, puts up the one-hander. Shot is good, does it again. Points.
Well, as you guys might have heard, the NBA has come to a conclusion and the Bucks get their first championship in 50 years. And don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and talk about what this championship could mean for him and his future, the Bucks, 2022, or anything else. My only opinion is that when I was watching those last few minutes of the game, to see those 60,000 fans outside the arena, the confetti, Giannis with his family, Chris Middleton, it all just felt deserved and it felt appropriate. And so to conclude this video, I want to point out something that really brings home what this entire thing was about. Giannis was excited to get the MVP award. He was grateful for the win and the trophy. But what he was most excited about by far was...
And now you and two of your brothers are NBA champions.
that he, along with his two brothers, now had rings. Really just a true testimony to what this guy's all about, and I'm glad it happened because it reminded me why this video was made in the first place. Congratulations, Milwaukee Bucks, and from your favorite 50,000 subscriber hopefuls, Courtical Hoops, thank you, and see you on the next one.